Yo. Yo, Wolf Hurricane Yamcha. Joseph Mira. Hey, Kenny McGee. How's it going, my dude? So yeah, I obviously it's 7 a.m. for me in the UK. This is the kind of time that events normally come out. So I was a little bit surprised when I got up to set up the stream to find out that it actually came out like an hour ago. But but oh well. So yeah, we got the new stage 10 years after. Okay, so we've got 2 stages. One for farming the UUB, one for getting the medals to awaken him. And then we'll have the EZA. 2 more medals fish. Yeah, I didn't realise. So normally events don't come out until like now, or like even in half an hour. That's why I decided to set the stream for now. And then, yeah, apparently it came out like an hour ago, which is weird. So I'm guessing, yeah, it's part of the same story event, so it's still going to have the Majin Buu saga bonus. So, do I have my all LR Buu saga team set up still? No. So let's do that. Why do I sound so tired? It's 7 o'clock in the morning. LR Majin Buu saga. Actually, let's put you on there since you don't have level 10 links yet. The EZA area is kind of hard if you do fully free to play. Yeah, so I messed up the when I did, because I did mine off camera to just EZA the Buu and the Hercule, and because the friend that they give you is the Hercule, I just had a complete and utter like brain fail and used my Hercule as the leader, even though you can use, I'm pretty sure you can't use like 1000 Day Goku, who would obviously be a much better leader. So. But yeah, I didn't realise that the event came out like an hour earlier than events normally do, so that's the reason why I am a little bit behind. But yeah, it's a good time for me to stream. I'm going back onto nights today, so basically after the stream I'll just be going to bed. So Dabura is a good leader. Yeah, I have Dabura as well. I'm sure it won't be too difficult, so. My LR Sayman is a SA10, I'm not doing another one. Yeah, imagine being a content creator. I literally had to do both copies and get them up to SA20 literally on the day they came out. So I could be ready to like use them in videos and stuff, so. So yeah, we're going to do the first couple of stages, once each to get them out of the way, to get the stone, and obviously just get whatever medals or drops we happen to get along the way, and then we'll go on to properly farming the actual stage for the UUB. I did save, well, I say save, I've got like a boost ready, so we'll save that for when we actually start the farm properly. But yeah, I had a quick look at what he does. I didn't have a like great look yesterday when the like stuff was actually data mined or whatever, and he does seem pretty interesting. The only thing I'm interested in is I want to see what he's like in Super Battle Road, because he doesn't get any defense really until he attacks, because he can stack up his thing like 4 times. And so on Super Battle Road, obviously in turn 1, before he gets a chance to build up at all, it'll be interesting to see how much damage he actually takes. But what orbs should I do? I'll double check. So obviously we're going to farm him up and awaken him and stuff on the stream, and then I'm going to rainbow him because I want to try him out in some events and stuff. So I'm not entirely sure. I'll have to double check what he does once we actually awaken him, because I honestly can't remember. And yeah, then we can go for it actually on the stream. So I love this. I can never get enough of seeing this partner super attack with Vegeta. I always get it if I can. So I know obviously it's huge overkill here, but. I don't know if we got no copies of the actual card yet from the first 2 runs of the stage. I hope he doesn't have a bad drop rate. I really don't want the stream to be long just because I can't get any copies of this guy. That's alright. We'll use the boost for the actual card farming, because normally on these sort of events the medal thing is not too bad. Like, you always get at least 1 medal per time, but it's the farming the actual card that is usually annoying. So we will use the boost in order to do that. But yeah, it's not like this is going to be it's not like this is going to be particularly difficult, so. SPR is also my favourite. Yeah, Super Battle Road is definitely one of my favourite things to do in the game, not surprisingly. Got the Awakening medals out of the way before I got to the unit grind. Yeah, see, look at this. Like, this is the first time doing the stage on the Z Hard, and we got 4 medals dropped straight away. So I'm not too worried about the medal farming. It's just getting the cards, which is normally annoying. So yeah, we'll go ahead and use the boost. Hopefully this will serve us well here. Yo, Xnan, how's it going, my dude? Welcome to the stream. I had very bad luck, ran out of stamina, got 7 copies. Damn. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. The drop rate for some of these story event cards is not always the best. So, but we shall see. I'm hoping since we at least have a boost active here, we can at least get like 2 copies maybe? I think I'm like 2 days away from EZAing Hercule as well. I think there might be a day where I missed buying some of the medals, but I know I've got like, I can't remember how many medals I've got. Actually, no, wait, no. The EZA one, I did the 2nd stage one today. So I think there's maybe 4 days to go to do the EZA. But I've been buying the medals to awaken up a other copy of the LR to Super Attack 5, so I can feed them in for the free Super Attack. Look at that, we got one copy after using the boost. So we're using a full LR team that gets the boost for drop rate, and then we used the boost feature and we got 1 copy. So I have a feeling that this could be slightly annoying. 23 days ago. Hey, thanks a lot, dude. I appreciate it. That's alright. You just keep letting me put Vegeta in slot 1 and get the unit super attack, because I never get tired of seeing it. It's got a 4.1 million attack stat, and one of our on this team, we don't even have like proper links or support units or anything set up for him, which is pretty funny. Hey, there you go. There's a couple of copies. Get a link level up for Great Saiyan Man 1 and 2 as well. Why not? Oh, there you go. We get 4 copies. That's what we like to see. And that was without using a boost. That's the good old RNG for you. Use the boost feature, get 1 copy. Don't use the boost feature, get 4 copies. Oh, there you go. We get 4 copies. That's what we like to see. And that was without using a boost. Use the boost feature, get 1 copy. Don't use the boost feature, get 4 copies. 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 Oh, well, hopefully it shouldn't be too bad. Got school today, that's not going to stop me from grinding for UUB. Yeah, fair. This UUB farming is literally just going to be showing off Margin Vegeta. Margin Vegeta's, not Margin Vegeta, Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta's partner super showcase. So he keeps being on the first rotation. He's the one I'm going to keep using. Do you think we're going to get a world tournament when Gohan comes? I don't know, hopefully. As much as I do hate the world tournament, like, it's been a while since we've had one. And first of all, I need orbs. So I want it to come back so I can grind it out and get some orbs as the rewards. And then secondly, we want Demon King Piccolo, who hopefully will be with the next world tournament. And then also I want the awakening for that STR High School Gohan, which hopefully will be with the next world tournament as well. Because all of those things will be incredibly useful. I know there's a lot of people struggling with the Extreme Tech, Extreme Super Battle Road, so Demon King Piccolo will be helpful for that. I've had one since July. Wow, has it really been that long? Damn. Because, yeah, I can remember the last one. I think I was... Actually, no. I know there was a day where... On the last World Tournament, there was a day where I did a 12-hour World Tournament stream. That was interesting. I didn't actually look at the mission thing. Let me have a quick look at that. So it's just clearing stages a whole bunch of times. Get some orbs, get a couple of stones. That's not too bad. And then that thing is not a thing anymore, right? Is this all done? Oh, you have to do all of these first. Okay. Fair enough. And then what's this? Clear. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So they just give you one of them anyway. 150 stones on the legendary banner. Margin Vegeta, Goku Frieza, 2 Angel Vegetas. Damn. That is pretty insane. I mean, I got the Angel Vegeta on the first multi, but then since then I've gone on to do, like, I don't know, probably close to 1,000 stones on the banner. And it was so bad on the stream the other night. I think it was like one of the last multis I could do on the banner, and I pulled the Margin Vegeta, who obviously for me is completely useless because he's already rainbow and been rainbowed for quite a long time. So see if we can get a lucky boost. No, what a surprise. There weren't many collabs on this banner, no. Well, unfortunately, I did have one lined up, and then both the people that I was planning to collab with both went a little bit crazy in their solo videos, and then and obviously I pulled him first multi as well. So originally I wasn't actually planning on doing many more summons, but then you know how it is. The more I used the unit, the more I wanted dupes for him. So I kept like stupidly jumping back in for a couple of multis. And at one point I think I had like 400 stones left. And I was like, okay, I'm saving these for whatever's next, which I assume Gohan is next, right? So it's like I had 400 stones. It's like I'm saving these ready for when Gohan comes. And yeah, over the space of like a few days after that, I did a whole bunch more multis. And then on the stream that I did the other night, I ended up doing a couple, as well as a couple of singles. So basically ended up getting rid of all of those stones I was saving. So as you can see, we're down to having like 72 now. But it's alright. So yeah, we opened up all his paths. He's what, SA3, so we need to get 7 more copies. So yeah, we just need to get 7 more copies of the card, and then Toon can't rainbow him. He's missing physical orbs. I'm actually I was a little bit worried that I wouldn't be able to rainbow him, because if you think about the units that came out in this celebration, we had Bootanks, who is physical, Angel Vegeta is physical, TN was physical, but fortunately, I mean, I didn't pull TN, so I guess in a way that works out good, because otherwise I probably would have used a bunch of physical orbs on him as well. But yeah, a lot of physical units came out in this banner. I hope Gohan banner gets the guaranteed featured summons. Same, otherwise he's an easy skip. I definitely don't agree with that, because he's one of the best units in the game, so he's definitely not an easy skip. His banner's probably not going to be that great. I feel like they're going to replace Bardock with Future Gohan, though, which is good, because I still don't have in Future Gohan. But yeah, I feel like they're not going to give that guaranteed featured step thing on banners that people are already super like hyped to summon on. Because that's the thing, right? Like, people will be summoning for Gohan because he's so good, even if they don't do anything special with the banner. I feel like the reason that they did that step up thing for Kefla was because they knew a lot of people wouldn't bother summoning for her. But yeah, that Gohan is definitely a unit that you have to have. GSSR banner will be the Heroes banner, now Dokkan Fest exclusive units. I just want to find out, because the next Heroes banner for JP should come out in about just over a month. I'm really excited to see what the next Heroes banner is going to be, because JP and Global are basically in the same place when it comes to the hero stuff. Even though technically they've had more banners, we've had all the units, and the last Heroes banner that we got was the exact same as the last Heroes banner that they got. So hopefully, whatever the next Heroes banner that JP gets, that should be the next Heroes banner that we get. So yeah, it's always November for JP. So with the stuff that's just been revealed for like the new Big Bang mission and like the 10th anniversary and stuff, obviously you guys know I've posted about it a little bit as well, but like the fact that there is a Timebreaker mask Super 17, which is super hype for me. So I'm really hoping that he's going to be one of the new Heroes cards, because I tweeted about this the other day. I even said in the tweet that like people should screen capture it or whatever if they wanted to, but if Masked Super 17 is on the next Heroes banner, I'll probably stream those summons, but yeah, I will not stop summoning on that banner until Masked Super 17 is Rainbow, even if he's not good. So I hope he's good, because you know I have to Rainbow my boy. Gohan is an easy skip for me. I hate Ultimate Gohan. I'm not crazy about his animations. Ah, man, fair enough. Like, it's personal preference, I guess. But, like, yeah, it's hard to overlook just how good he is. Like, I honestly think that the Super Tech Extreme Super Battle Road no items is impossible without Gohan. So I will definitely be summoning for him. Gotenks, Boo, and Gohan. Let's have all three. If you're talking about, if you mean the Gotenks and Boo from the dual download, like the festival thing that we're going to get in November, where it's like the transforming Gotenks and the exchange Boo, I honestly think that the release of the LR Bootanks has made that Tech Boo like completely irrelevant. Like, I don't even care about summoning him for him now. I will summon for Gotenks, and I'll probably do some summons on the Boo banner, because obviously I'll do like a summon video and stuff like that, but I probably won't chase that Tech Boo too hard, because the LR Bootanks is just so much better. Hope Heroes drops more extreme tech units. They need it. Yeah, could you imagine if the imagine if they do bring out like Timebreaker Mask Super 17 and he's like the ultimate tank and he's extreme tech. That would be pretty good. Okay, we've got a couple more copies. I've completely lost track of how many we got. So wait, is he the one? Oh, right, it's because it's on S. Wait. Let's do that. Oh, it's not on acquired. That's why I was getting confused. I was like, where the hell's the one that we just got? Alright, so we got 5. So we need 2 more. We didn't get any extreme tech buffs in this celebration. That is true. Yeah, extreme tech definitely feels like one of the weaker teams at the moment. So them getting a buff would be very good. Because I know a lot of people like extreme tech. Technically, there is no part 3. They literally just decided to update this event, give us a farmable UUB, and then that's it. And some more missions. There's like the Spirit Bomb missions, and that's it. There is no part 3, basically. Yeah, Vegeta, when you're using his active skill, that is insane. Yeah, I saw him get up to, what was it, on the video that I did, we had him on the Super Saiyan 2 / Resurrected Warriors team, and then had the physical 50% support Gohan in slot 3. And then I used Vegeta's active skill and he hit over 8 million attack stat. Pretty ridiculous for a 55% LR. That's why I want more copies of him. Like, he's immediately jumped up the list of like LRs that I need to get dupes for, like with coins. Because that Vegeta is very quickly becoming one of my favourite units in the game. Like, I love that moment from the show anyway. Hey, there you go. We need 2 copies. We get 3. So now we can move on to the medals, and then we can go on to the EZ area. So not too bad. Just over 20 minutes to get the all the copies of him. That's not terrible, I suppose. And then Strength for Geo wasn't needed. Yeah, Strength for Geo is really good, but Super Strength is so ridiculously good anyway. You definitely didn't like need him if you didn't have him. But should be LR's Spirit Bomb Goku. Eh. That's the thing, Vegito, they just know that like Vegito always makes money. So they will always make new Vegetos. It's pretty much just the way it goes at this point. Well, that's the thing. The Vegetas are actually really good even if you don't have the Goku. Because I did that video earlier today of the Worthy Rivals team. And Vegeta is like super good on there. I'm just trying to, like, I never train my units up to the max just in case, there you go, just in case you get, like, a super success thing. And then you don't want to have wasted training items. So I need 4 medals, because he only needs 10, that's actually good. And we've already got 6. So hopefully, if we can just get a, if we can just come in and get a 4 medal drop, like, straight off the thing here, that would be most appreciated. Boo Saga didn't need a real leader. Yeah, Gogeta Heroes would be awesome. Not enough Gogeta. I mean, to be fair, Gogeta got his shine when the movie came out and they did all the new like Gogeta and Broly stuff. But yeah, Super STR is, I think, the strongest category, mono-coloured category. Physical EZA Super Saiyan 2 Goku is his best friend. Well, he's his best friend on pretty much any team. He's not technically he's not his best friend on the Worthy Rivals team because he's not on the Worthy Rivals category. So you have to run him under the secondary leader skill for Angel Vegeta, which is kind of annoying. I don't like doing that, but I always like to. I don't like to bring units that have to operate under the sub lead if I can help it. That's why. That's one of the reasons why. Like I always liked it anyway because I really like the Tech Vegeta, but I really like the Super Saiyan 2 team because you can run one rotation of the LR. Of course, we get 3 medals. We need 4. You can run one rotation of the LR Vegeta and then that physical Goku, and then the other rotation you can run the Tech Vegeta and the Int Goku that both transform. And then that team is so good. Standalone Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta will definitely steal the deal fusion category. Yeah, exactly. They need to make a standalone blue one so that we have another one with a different name. And they need to make him a really good tank. Like, Fusions does not have any, like, really good tanks. Stream Tech has no god tier unit like LR Int Cell, LR Buhan, LR Vegeta. Yeah, Broly is... I would say Broly is like a god tier unit in terms of like the kind of damage that he can do. But he cannot defend well at all. So obviously for Super Battle Road, he is definitely not like a cheat card like Int Cell is. I mean, those of you who've watched my video of the extreme Int no items thing, like... Cell is just absolutely ridiculous. Transforms in every single fight, gets you back to full health. Once he's transformed, he does insane damage. Yeah, the LR Vegito there is one of the ones that I've been link leveling. So he's getting very close to being all at level 10. Yo, Jake, how's it going, my dude? I'm guessing you're at work now? But yeah, I thought I would, since this came out this morning, I thought I would stream this, get this done, and then go to bed. And then obviously I will see you later. But so yeah, we can awaken our boy. And then train him up. Whack a whole bunch of these in there. Don't want to use those. I'm very, like, weird about having exact numbers of items and stuff, so... Working, yeah. Hey, and we get the super success as well, so that's him almost completely done straight away. And there we go. So now, we need to work on the EZA. So, let's go to... Yeah, he seems like he could be pretty good once he's EZA'd. So let's go to the Extreme Z area. Astonishing Reincarnation. So let's see. So for stage 3... Oh, so we have to bring both of the part 1 ones. And this guy. So I'm assuming that the friend is, yeah, going to be a Hercule again. So, do I still have the easy area team from before? No. Alright, so, everyone's from the Boo Saga, aren't they? So I can do that at least. Yeah, you have Majin Buu Saga leader skill 120%, so let's do that. So we have to bring UUB. Let's bring Saiyaman 1 and 2 since we get the extra key and defense from them. He's a support unit, so we'll bring you. We have to bring you. Let's go down, and then we have to bring Hercule. So yeah, that seems like a pretty solid team. Technically, it would. I feel like it would be better to run Spirit Bomb Goku instead of Deborah, just because the whole team is super types except for him. So I am actually going to do that, even though it's 20% less on the leader skill. It's not going to be difficult at all. So we'll go ahead and do that, because both of these, the Saiyaman 1 and 2 and the Super Saiyan, like Saiyaman Gohan, both support super types, so I don't really want to bring the Deborah. Is there any more content coming? Please tell me there's no more banners. It doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like there is no part 3, really. It's literally just an update to this event for some reason. So they gave us a farmable UUB, and then that's it. So it's not really a part 3. It's just, here's an UUB. So yeah, I don't really know what the deal with that is, but because they could have just put him in with the last like update and then left it at that. But what was the last EZA we had? Not actually sure. We should have the World Tournament featuring Demon King Picker as a local reward. Might also have EZAs next month. Yeah, I feel like there's definitely we definitely got a World Tournament coming with and Demon King Piccolo should be the next reward, because he is he'll definitely help out a lot of people with Extreme Tech, Extreme Super Battle Road, but Rose was the last. Wow, really? That feels like that was so long ago. So yeah, pretty much with the Extreme Z areas, it's pretty much the same every single time, where you have to do each of the things like 3 times, like the different sets of medals. This is literally the exact same rotation that we had last time. Yo, what's up, John? How's it going, my dude? Welcome to the stream. I think people will push hard on the World Tournament to get a Demon King. Yeah, like when they release the new like reward LR, people always do seem to go a little bit harder, because the local, depending on how lucky you are when you get matched up with your like set of people, sometimes you can get put into like proper sweaty ones where people are going absolutely crazy, and then a lot of other times, like a lot of the time, if it's a World Tournament where I'm properly grinding to try and get like the highest overall rank as possible, I feel like the person who's number 2 in my local thing must absolutely hate me, because by the end of the tournament I have like over double their score, so there's like no way they were ever going to catch up. But yeah, good trick that I learned as well for the Extreme Z area, which is because you can get a question mark thing, so now it might not happen because we got, yeah, see, it gave us the white ones, because what I was going to do this time is if that question mark wasn't there, I was still going to go to the right and get the bronze ones, because we still technically needed one more set of white ones. But let's say, for example, if that question mark wasn't there, I get the bronze ones this run, and then when I load into the stage next time, there could have been a question mark there that had the white ones. So if I'd got the white ones last time, and therefore finished getting all the white ones that I needed, and then you go back into the stage and the question mark gives you a bunch of white ones, then they're completely useless. But the way it's turned out, we don't have to do that, because it literally gave us them at the start, so we can go straight on to getting the bronze ones, which means I can actually awaken him, at least the first step. I can't believe I misclicked in that first slot though and didn't get a super for Gohan, because we haven't put any orbs into UUB yet, so I don't know if he, yeah, I was going to say I don't think he kills. Yeah, it's alright. I mean, Spirit Bomb Goku in slot 1's literally going to take no damage. But yeah, Tech Raditz is such an MVP for that Extreme Super Battle Road stage. He's so good. But even like even at 69% though, like with the damage reduction that he has, he still takes quite a bit of damage. Something again, is this all we're getting for part 3? Unfortunately, it does kind of look like it. So it seems like there isn't really a part 3. It's just like a couple of extra missions and then UUB. they decided to randomly throw in at the end. Which is weird, because I know someone was talking about it the other day. I think the dates for the missions and stuff don't end for like another, at least like a week. Maybe even 2. So technically the celebration has still got like a week or so to go, but there's nothing to do. Yeah, let's start awakening him up a little bit, because then that makes him better in the Extreme Z area, which is, you know, since we're having to use him in there right now, kind of want him to be as good as possible. I'm going to wait to put orbs into him, because I can't remember exactly what he does, like when he's fully EZA'd, and obviously I want him to be at his best potential build. So I need to wait and see what he does when he's actually fully EZA'd. But till next time, and there is no part 3. Yeah, exactly. There essentially is no part 3. They just randomly put in some extra bits at the end, and that's essentially all we're getting. I mean, it's kind of cool to have a youth UUB. Just used a full stamina bar getting UUBs, and I still need 3 more. Oof. Yeah, mine started off quite badly, but then I think we got, I got like 1 run where it gave me like 4 copies. But yeah, his drop rate has not been the best seemingly so far. Also, I love how it's only, I feel like it's only ever giving me the super success when I literally don't need one anymore, like now. So is it an actual EZA or just another area? Yeah, it's just another, they added another stage to the easy area that we already had. So, but yeah, he stacks attack. In fact, what I can do, even without knowing exactly what he does, we can give him the free, like, 55% stuff. It's only really the star abilities that I don't want to do until he's fully EZA, so I can double check exactly what he does. But all of these other things, I already know exactly what they're going to be, so we might as well do that. I also hate on the emulator, it's super hard to zoom out. So you have to like do this, where you put in some orbs, and then it like zooms out a bit for you. Because then this will also make finishing off the EZ area a little bit easier. Because obviously UUB won't be hitting like a wet paper towel. I can't get to that node at the top there. There we go. Because, yeah, some of these are just, like, pretty straightforward. Like, that top right one, I don't think I've ever given a unit not the super attack damage. But, yeah, if he stacks attack, then additional is probably good. Oh, no, I'm not going to have enough physical orbs to rainbow him either. Oh, good. So what am I missing? Is it medium orbs? Yeah, I'm low on medium orbs. Oh, God. Alright, well, I might have to buy some from the barber shop then, but we'll see. Anyway, I just wanted to put some orbs into him, so we could make these last couple of stages a little bit easier, so he's not going to be so weak. But we will go ahead and what stamina items do I have at the moment? I just have a bunch of those, so let's use those. I don't really care about saving them. I'm doing so much link leveling and stuff at the moment that I'm still using stones to refresh quite a bit, so I've been using my meat items like super regularly anyway. Yeah, Raditz and Broly link okay. They're the rotation that I used in my video, but best way to level up links is to do the story stage, area 23, stage 8. I can, but Prime Battle LR Tech Ginyu. What? Tech Ginyu from the Battlefield shop, you mean? We do need a new, like, they need to bring out like a Dokkan Fest Ginyu. Because if they're ever going to bring out, now that they've started doing the reversions of like the category Super Battle Road, if they ever bring out an extreme Super Battle Road stage for Ginyu Force, it will literally be impossible. So I feel like if they are going to do an extreme Super Battle Road stage for Ginyu Force, they will give them an EZA for like when that comes out. And then we'll have to see like what their EZA does, whether they the no items on that would even be possible. Because even with the full link levels, like the no items run on the normal stage is very, very difficult. Because that's the thing, I don't check the Reddit like much or anything, so I don't know if anyone else has done the Ginyu Force run now. But yeah, the Tech Ginyu doesn't really work outside of the Ginyu Force. Like, if you bring him on an Extreme Tech team, he's not really going to be doing a lot. Plus, as, like, obviously some of them are really good, but, like, he's one of those free-to-play LRs that just really isn't that good. So, he's, I think for, like, Extreme Super Battle Road, I didn't even consider for a second using him, but... Which free-to-play team would you like to EZA first, Team Bardock or Ginyu Force? Well, obviously for me, it would be Team Bardock, because I'm a big Bardock fan. I think those units are pretty decent, because they're newer free-to-play units anyway, so they're all pretty good anyway. Like, the Farsha is actually really good on Super Int, because she has the built-in dodging and can lower attack and stuff, so she's actually really good. I feel like if that team got EZAs, they could be really, really good. We still need more copies of the actual Int LR though, because you can only on global you can literally only have them at 69%. But was EZA Tech Mask Bardock supposed to get a unit? I'm assuming you mean, is he going to get an EZA? Because obviously he doesn't have one. I certainly hope so. I've actually been link leveling him. I want him to be at all level 10 links for if they do drop an EZA. Once he does get to full level 10, I will do a showcase for him anyway, though, just to show off what he's like at level 10 links, and then hopefully one day he will get his EZA. Alright, so his super attack ability's gone up, his leader skill has gone up, his max level didn't go up, so... But that's fine, because that's the first couple of awakenings done. So now we can move on to the super difficulty. Team Bardock is a pointless category. I mean, to be fair, it's at least it's better than the Ginyu Force, because you have the normal versions of them, you have the Great Ape versions as well, and then obviously Bardock, you have the LR, the physical LR that you can run instead of the free-to-play one. And the physical, I honestly think like the physical LR Bardock, even though he's not like super high on the tier list or anything, I feel like he is massively underrated. Like, he is really good. In Pure Saiyan's Super Battle Road, so not the extreme one, just the one that we have on global at the moment. If you run a Goku family team, so like Super Saiyan 4 Goku is the lead, physical LR Bardock takes like double-digit damage from normal attacks without an item active. Like, people underestimate how good he is defensively, and it's pretty easy to get his 18 key super if you have him on the right team, and then his 18 key super seals, which is obviously really, really useful. So I do feel like people still super underrate the physical Bardock. But yeah, Farsha is good, but the thing is, on Super In, if you're running double 120 leaders, if she doesn't dodge, she takes about 60, 70k from a normal attack. Although she does lower attacks, obviously the idea would be you target the person who's going to be attacking her, and then she lowers their attack, and then if she doesn't dodge, she at least takes a little bit less damage. But every Bardock unit is underrated. I don't know about that. Like, the Int Super Saiyan Bardock is pretty bad. Why physical Bardock LR Super instead of extreme since he was evil? Well, no, he wasn't ever evil. You could argue that he wasn't a good guy, but he wasn't evil. But the LR is taken from the moment where he fights back against Frieza, so you can kind of argue that he was a good guy then. But he's more of like a... Bardock's always been more of a kind of like anti-hero character, not like a good guy specifically. But he isn't evil. But yeah, Farsha literally does 0 damage. She's useful on the team for the fact that she can dodge and lower attack. But yeah, she doesn't do any damage. But... But yeah, it's, we're getting into deep philosophical discussion territory over here. But yeah, technically it wasn't evil. You got to remember that the Saiyans were conquering planets for Frieza because if they didn't, Frieza would kill them all. So they kind of, in a way, they kind of didn't have a choice. So it's hard to say that they were evil just because they did that. Because yeah, they didn't have a huge amount of options open to them at the time. And then even though they were technically too weak to do anything, Bardock still tried to fight back against Frieza and then got killed. Well, they didn't necessarily enjoy slaughtering people. They just enjoy fighting. And we kind of know that they're like Saiyans. All the Saiyans are like that. Even Goku. They enjoy fighting. It's not specifically that they enjoyed killing everyone. But yeah, I'm not saying they weren't like... They obviously weren't good guys. But it's like a moral grey area to just straight up call them evil. But yeah, how's it going, Mr. Garkaz? Are you getting on your UUB grind? But yeah, so this is what I was talking about, right? So we need one more set of silver medals, but I'm going to get the gold ones, because if I jump into the stage the next time after this, and there's a question mark that gives me silver medals, but I'd got the silver medals on this run right now, then those silver medals would be wasted. So for now, we're going to get the gold ones. We'll get the gold ones on the next run as well, and then hopefully we get lucky and actually get the question mark things show up. So no, I'm training. Oh yeah, of course, you got to get that Super Saiyan 3 Broly to level 10 links. Because it makes sense to extreme units. Yeah, exactly. They could have made them extreme for sure. But I think just for like synergy of wanting them to fit in with other teams and stuff, I don't know. Why wasn't AGL Bardock a pure Saiyan's lead? Yeah, I mean, low class warriors needed a better lead. But then yeah, the revenge category is a bit weird. From what I remember, they were used to invade and sell planets anyway. They began working for free. No, I'm fair. I can't remember, but I think that they only did that with like when they were under Frieza. I'm not sure. That is something that I don't remember. But yeah, I thought the whole conquering and selling planets was like the Frieza thing. I never pulled Super Saiyan 3 Broly. Well, just wait till he gets his EZA and becomes still kind of disappointing. get some link levels up here. I think they did it anyway, but then Frieza made them do it for yeah, I don't know. I can't remember. Plus, I guess technically the Broly movie kind of retcons some of the backstory of some of the stuff. So, yeah, I don't even know. I don't even know anymore. No Dabura lead. No, I decided to use Spirit Bomb Goku just so we had a full super team. Just because of the, for the support from Saiyaman 1 and 2 and Gohan. And obviously, the event is not particularly difficult, so it doesn't really matter too much. Toriyama himself probably has no idea. I mean, that is very true. He's probably decided and forgotten at least twice. So Toriyama confirmed Gogeta. That is absolutely not true. Unless it's literally happened like recently. Ningen, would you like a base Bardock that goes Super Saiyan and then Super Saiyan 3? And then Bardock team active skill. I mean, the thing is, so obviously we have the Bardock who goes to Super Saiyan, who is really good. If you guys haven't seen it, I obviously did a level 10 Lynx showcase for him. He is insane. I don't think we'll get another one anytime soon, but I would like to see. I've talked about it a million times, and I have a video about it as well. But I just want to see a Xeno Bardock who transforms into Super Saiyan 3 Masked Saiyan. I think that would be awesome. Just like the thing that's in my intro. He puts on the mask, goes Super Saiyan 3. That would be such a great card. Talked about it when Dragon Ball Super Broly movie released. Yeah, I remember loads of stuff going back and forth when the movie came out. I'm pretty sure wherever you heard that from, it's not true. I would definitely need to see a source, because the one thing that everyone was talking about when the movie came out is that some of the promotional material for the movie said that Gogeta and Vegeta were basically equal in power, but they pretty much only did that to hype up the movie, because you can't hype up the movie by saying, hey, this movie's going to have the second most powerful fusion in it. Like, that doesn't make people hyped for the movie. So when they put out the promotional material, somebody who works for Toei and isn't even associated with Akira Toriyama is the one who basically decided that the wording would be that they were equal in power. But basically, ever since the manga for Dragon Ball Z, like from the Buu saga, it's stated that Potara fusion is more powerful than the fusion dance. So therefore, by default, Vegeta is more powerful than Gogeta. As long as it's the exact same Goku and Vegeta that are fusing, if they fuse with the Potara earrings into Vegeta, they will be more powerful than if they fuse with the fusion dance into Gogeta. And it's been that way ever since the literally since the Buu saga. I mean, in Heroes, literally nothing is like in Heroes. That power scaling just doesn't exist. Like, as much as I love Heroes, they just pull all sorts of random stuff out of the bag and then make it to equal powers to something else, even though it doesn't make a lot of sense, just because it makes for entertaining crossover fights, so they can then sell more cards. Gogeta does last longer. Well, that depends as well, because they made both of them now be the thing where it's like, oh, if they use too much power, it ends too quickly and stuff, which is annoying. But yeah, it doesn't look like there is really an actual part 3. We basically just got this UUB and then a bunch of extra missions, so we can get some little items, and then like the Goku and Buu wallpaper, which admittedly is very cool. But yeah, that seems to be all we're getting. Oh yeah, I just realised we need to farm up a second copy to 5, don't we, to get him to super attack 15. I'm disappointed that nobody reminded me of that earlier. Imagine if they did the whole Boo saga and skipped a new Kid Boo. I know, right? Could you imagine? Imagine if they not only didn't bring out a new Kid Boo, but they didn't even give the EZA for the int one. Imagine how dumb that would be. This was a sad excuse. I mean, there was a lot about this celebration that was good, but overall it definitely felt lacking a little bit. Finally pulled LR Super Vegito in 1,000 stones. Oh damn! I haven't summoned on the those banners literally since the 3+1 thing ended. So okay, I gotta use a stone to refresh my stamina so we can do this final stage, which I don't mind doing because I still need stamina because now I need to go and farm up a second copy of UUB. Which I'd completely forgotten about. Because if you don't get him to super attack 15, his super attack doesn't go up in the effect. Not only obviously does the damage go up because, you know, you're putting it from level 10 to level 15, but the EZA units get a... they get, like pretty much every EZA unit, you get like an extra ability on super attack once they're super attack 15. But... blame it on pandemic for lack of content. They can't have content meetings like they normally do. I mean, that's not 100% true. You got to remember, with the stuff that we know about like data mining and stuff like that, things like these kind of big celebrations are planned out like months and months ahead. And depending on what kind of jobs that you guys do yourselves, you probably know that like things like Zoom and Skype meetings and stuff are just very commonplace now. So, unfortunately, the pandemic is probably not really a viable excuse for why this celebration is a little bit lackluster, because they would have been planning it out months ahead. And I know technically it's been going on for months, but yeah, like they would have already known, like they already would have known this was going to be Boo Saga for this celebration, like at the beginning of this year. So, in the last 2 singles I did on that banner, I pulled Int, Super Saiyan 3, Goku, and Bardock. Damn. You and your single luck, Jake. Right, okay, so now we need to go back to the story event. Yeah, no, I think you're overestimating how much work goes into that kind of thing, because like, for example, an EZA for the Vegetos, that would literally take somebody, like, a day at most to do. Because all it is they come up with the idea, and then they program the numbers into the computer, and then that's it. That's all they have to do. Like, making a new unit and stuff is the thing that obviously takes the most time. Like, new units, new events, stuff like that. But, like, making an EZA for a unit, literally, it would be, like... The way it would work is somebody at the Akatsuki office would come down to the Mr. Programmer's office and be like, hey, we're doing an EZA for Tech Vegito. This is what his EZA is going to be. And give him the sheet with all the information. And then literally like 2 hours later, that would be programmed into the database, like ready to go with the next update. So things like EZAs and stuff like that, there's no way there would have been delays to stuff like that. But yeah, it just is what it is. Like, I feel like a lot of people don't appreciate just getting banners, because like just getting summon banners isn't content, especially if you're free to play and you can't summon on all of them. But like for me, it's hard to say that the celebration was bad just because all 3 of the banner units are all so good. And obviously I was lucky enough to pull all 3 of them. So, it's hard to complain about the celebration when I got a load of good stuff out of it. Plus, like, Extreme Super Battle Road is obviously a huge deal that I personally have been waiting for to come to Global for ages. So the fact that they finally brought it with this celebration is always going to be a little bit hype for me. But will the Ningen read this? I mean, probably. Can we blame the pandemic for Khalifa and KO not getting their EZAs? Yeah, see, that's the thing. If it's already on JP as well, then it's even easier. They essentially just have to flick a switch for it to come to Global. So, I don't know why they do that sort of stuff, though. Like, why give us the Kefla celebration with most of the stuff, but then not do the EZA for KO and Khalifa? Because, I mean, I've got it done now anyway. The video will probably go up in a couple of days. But, like, KO would have been really good for the super physical no items run. But, I mean, like I said, we didn't need it, but... Instead of bring Jiren and those EZAs separately. Well, yeah, because remember the LR Blue Boys, like the Goku, Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku and Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta, that will be a banner in December on Global. Because that's when it was the Tanabata banner for JP. Oh, well, there you go. We'll just get 4 copies of UUB in one run. That's what we like to see. So now we can train up this guy. Get him to... I might as well just put them all in. You can't sell them for... they sell for like 1,000 barber points, which I do not need. So I might as well just get them out of my box by doing that. What does Tanabata mean? I'm not even sure. It's just the name of like a festival in Japan. I don't know what it means. But it's like a special holiday. I got Buhan after 1,500 stones. Got over a DFE and a couple of dupes. Geoban was opposite for me. I got him after like 1 rotation. Yeah, it always seems to go that way. I got Boo. It did actually take me a little while, but I got Boo without too much pain and hardship, but then it took me ages to get Vegito. I think I did almost 1,000 stones on Vegito's banner, but I think Global won't get an exclusive unit this time. I would assume that they do, because there's no real reason for them not to. They've done it for the last 2 years in a row, so there's obviously still the potential that they won't. And again, you could argue, now something like that, you could argue that the pandemic would play a role in that, because obviously that is designing a whole new unit just for Global. So I could definitely see the possibility that they don't bring one out this time, but that would suck. I sort of regret not doing which I could use. Yeah, like the Super Saiyan 2 Goku and Vegeta from those banners are super good. Super underrated in my opinion, but Tanabata means thank you gathering celebration. Oh, well, there you go. So we need 8 medals to awaken the second one. Someone just googled something. Hey, man, why not? The more you know. But yeah, I'm hoping that... So, the Tanabata Festival thing, when it came to Global last year, so the banner came in December, and it was the one that had the Super Saiyan 4s and the Gobros on it. And they did a Pilaf Trove... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. They did a Pilaf Trove ticket where you got a guaranteed featured unit. And I got that, and that got me my first copy of Super Saiyan 4 Goku. So I'm hoping that they do something like that again. But we shall see. Didn't get Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta because I want him so much. Yeah, he's so good. I want dupes for him so bad, but like I got super lucky and pulled him on the first multi, and then I've literally done like another 800 stones on that banner and not had the best time. The fact that on stream the other night I pulled the AGL Margin Vegeta was incredibly triggering, because that could have been the dupe number 1 for our boy, but instead it was useless copy number 2. Because I already have him Rainbow and a spare wasted copy. So Current Majin Buu Saga team is the new Vegito, new Vegeta, Tech, SS2 Vegeta, Majin Vegeta, STR Saiyaman in Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Yeah, if you have the physical Super Saiyan 2 Goku, the EZAs, on the Buu Saga or even the Super Saiyan 2 team, he's probably the best link partner for the new Vegeta, because he's also a support unit who gives defense to everyone and ki, and then he gives attack to Super Saiyan 2 allies. So him on rotation with Vegeta, who's obviously in Super Saiyan 2 category, is super good. I ran out for a week and we get tickets for 1 free month for Global Thank You celebration. Yeah, so the November thank you celebration, the one that will be Go Tanks and Boo, that's going to be essentially the same as whatever the Trunks and Zamasu one was from last year, which I think was did they do step up? It was step ups and 3+1, I think. And I did okay on that on the Zamasu and Trunks banners last time. I pulled one dupe. I pulled them both and a dupe. I haven't pulled many copies of them since then though, because they came back on the anniversary on Vegito's banner, and I got one extra copy of both of them. So I have both Zamasu and Trunks with 2 dupes, but only 2, because they haven't been back on a ton of banners. So I would very much like them to be back again. Shout out to, I cannot read that, X7 Asun. I feel like it's supposed to be something in like partially in like Leet, and I'm just not getting it. But yeah, I do like how they've kind of split Buu Saga. They've done it with Realm of Gods now as well, kind of. But they've split it so that you can very clearly make like very set like super and extreme teams, which is kind of cool. Because like I guess the super version of the Buu Saga team is obviously better because you have the 2 better leaders, the STR Vegito new one and the physical one. But then obviously you can make the extreme one with Dabura. He only has a 120 leader skill, but that like extreme version of the Buu Saga team is actually pretty good as well. So yeah, Dokkan Awaken this boy. Train him in to you. There we go. Super attack 15. I should have put the training items in at the same time really, shouldn't I? Dabura should be Margin. Yeah, he should be in Margin Power, like, because he gets cucked. Like, he would have been so good being on that team as well for the extreme physical like setup. That would have been awesome. But yep, he's not on Margin Power apparently, even though he has the like Margin symbol on his head. Margin Vegeta's not in there, even though they should be, in my opinion. So we got him to 83%. And then I ran out of medium orbs. So where can I get medium orbs from? I think I can only get them from the Battlefield Memories thing, right? You can't get them from here. You can't get them from here. How many? I don't even. You don't even get that many. Actually, wait. We got some rewards, didn't we? There's some orbs from these missions. So let me. Wait. Does it just give you them? Oh, no, they're in there. No. They're in the gift box. No. Had I already collected them? Oh, yeah, there you go. I have more orbs, so I had already picked them up. We're still very short, though. Oof. So that puts us to 85%. Okay, yeah, that's not good. I've bought orbs out of here before, but I don't know if I got loads of... Oh, I can still get physical orbs 7 times. I'm not a huge fan of using all of my battlefield memories for this, but I need this man to be rainbow. And yeah, we're going to have to buy at least 1 more. And possibly even large ones as well. Yeah, I've not got a lot of orbs, as you can see. So we are going to have to duck in and out of the shop a couple of times, which is a bit annoying. But you guys will have to bear with me here. Now we need large as well. How many more mediums do we need? Probably going to need more, aren't I? What's the bet? If I go into the shop here and just buy large ones, what's the bet I'm going to still need medium ones as well? But I'd rather not buy too many, because I'm hoping that there's not going to be another physical unit anytime soon. But oh, right, yeah. Plus, we still have all the star abilities to do as well. This is going to be a huge pain. Right, I think... Are all of those done? Oh, my God. Do a single summon. I tell you, oh, God. I hope yeah, I was gonna say I hope you're not talking to me, because we literally did some singles on the stream the other night just to get my coins up to like an even number. So if I did a single now, I would go back to being at a weird odd number of coins, and that is not something that I am particularly crazy about doing. Yeah, so I was just I'm trying to concentrate on sorting out these darn orbs, but we're gonna get there eventually, I promise. Alright, so let's double check what he does. So raises attack and does supreme damage with a medium chance to stun. So additional seems like it's going to be a good idea. And then key +1 attack and defense 30% at the start of each turn, up to key 4 and attack and defense 120%, so it stacks 4 times. Plus an additional attack 100% within the same turn after receiving an attack. Guards all attacks when there's a World Tournament category enemy or an enemy whose name includes Goku. So that means he guards all the time in the legendary Goku event, which is kind of cool. But so yeah, we want to give him as much additional as we can. And then for the last one, do I want to give him free dodge? I feel like he's a unit that doesn't really need free dodge because he can guard in specific events. And he has to take hits as well to build up his passive and to then get his attack boost. So if he's only being attacked once and he dodges, that's actually bad for him. So I'm actually not going to give him free dodge. Plus I'm probably not going to use him very much. And also I've missed a node somewhere. No. No. Node, where are you? It's a defense node, I think, because I think his defense is too low. Ah, where is it? Yeah, unfortunately on the emulator there is no way to zoom. Like there is no you just can't do it. There is no way to zoom in because there's no like long click like option. Oh, this is a nightmare. Oh, I didn't do that apparently. Of all the things it could be, it was literally one of the stars in the top corner. Well, there you go. Alright, so we did this man. So give him the rainbow tag and he's an EZA unit. And that's it. Alright, so yeah, I probably should lock him up. Of all the ones to have missed, right? So let's jump into an event. I'll probably record this and then put it up on the channel a bit later on. So I'm going to do... Let's do Infinite Dragon Ball History and just do the Android stage. And then I want to run him on the Earthlings team. If anyone's running a Krillin friend, we'll see. Hey, there you go. We got a Krillin. So, let's see. We'll do type Earthlings. Alright, so obviously we want you and then you. I think one of his best link partners is probably going to be the other UUB. It would probably make sense. And then who else is going to be good here? I probably want some supports if there are any good ones on Earthlings. Not really by the looks of it. I feel like we take you and then do we bring Yamcha or do I bring Tien and Chaozu? Quick chat, decide. Yamcha or Tien and Chaozu? Yamcha. Okay, that's it. For all the first couple of answers are all Yamcha. So, all right, we'll bring Yamcha. And then I guess we'll bring this heal and this just in case. Yamcha gang. Yeah, everybody wants to see Yamcha. Okay, so I'm going to record this and we'll see how it goes. So keep the chat clean, otherwise I'll have to edit it out. And then you won't get to be in the video. But right, okay, so we're still here live on stream at the moment. We finished the grind for the UUB, so he is fully EZA'd, fully rainbowed, leveled up in the dupe system. I've given him 17 additional and 8 crit. Now I know I'm someone who is always, you know, preaching about the Church of Level 3 dodge, but he is a unit who needs to be attacked in order to build up his passive. And of course, he is able to guard in his ideal circumstance. So he doesn't really need the free dodge. Plus, you really want him to additional because he infinitely stacks attack and he has a medium chance to stun. So on events where you can stun the enemy, obviously getting an additional super would be helpful if you didn't get the stun the first time around. So as you can see, we are running a full Earthlings team. I'm going to jump into the Infinite Dragon Ball History stage and see if the Earthlings can handle the androids themselves. So kind of like an alternate timeline sort of thing going on, I guess, because Goku and the Saiyans are nowhere to be found. And okay, so he's got 53,000 defense. Not exactly crazy, but 53,000 defense. That is, of course, start of turn. So just to bring it up again, as we saw from his passive, he needs to be hit 4 times. Oh no, it's at the start of each turn. So he needs to be active for 4 turns to reach his full buff. And then he will receive an additional attack boost after receiving an attack. So his maximum attack efficiency is going to be in slot 1. So what we'll do is, I'm not going to put him in slot 1 straight away, because we know like his passive's not built up at all yet. So he's probably going to take crazy damage. And then of course we can let the LR lower the attack as well. So as you can see, I haven't leveled up any of his links. You had to use him for the Extreme Z area, so you can see there a couple of them went up a little bit. But he's getting tough as nails, Infire, and Revival from the LR UUB. So let's go ahead and see this one. So yeah, obviously his attack stat, not particularly impressive on turn 1. We get the additional though, so we'll take that, even though it wasn't a super. But we obviously can't really judge his numbers until we get to the 4th turn with him, because that's when his passive is going to be fully activated. So obviously LR UUB just kind of going off there. Mine is 90%, so that's probably to be expected. And then they have a link together. What link do they have? I should probably click on you, right? Sharing the limit and courage. Okay. So I guess we do this then, even though I guess Int Hercule probably is the better tank, but that doesn't matter. So we'll do that. Considering Krillin is a 150% leader, we've got over 500,000 HP on this team, which is actually not bad at all. I do love this Hercule super attack though. Okay, what are we going to do? We're going to dodge this? No? 34k. I mean, that's not too bad. This Earthlings team is actually pretty good. I was looking at the list earlier of all the characters. Like, obviously we're waiting on Launch to get her awakening, and then she becomes insanely good. But she's going to be very good on the team. Krillin getting the additional super, which of course now gets absorbed. So not actually the best. But, alright, so turn 2. He's now up to 65k. Let's go ahead and attack with you. Yamcha is on the team. Shout out to the stream. I made the stream vote between Yamcha and Tien and Chaozu as to who would take the 6th spot on the team, and it was a resounding Yamcha result. So Yamcha gang, rise up. Obviously he's actually a really good unit. Like the Prime Battle, the World Tournament LR Yamcha, he is actually really good. Obviously on this particular setup, this isn't his ideal rotation or link partner or anything, so he's not exactly going to be showing out on that turn, but he is pretty good. I'm going to put this guy in the first slot just because the more he gets attacked, the more likely he is to transform. So I say the more likely, that is how he transforms. He has to receive attacks a certain number of times. I'm not sure. I don't think it counts if he dodges though. He's not a unit that I've played with a huge amount. I do feel like if you get him to level 10 links and then you get the luck with his dodging, he could be good for Super Battle Road, but I'm not too sure. Also, I love how the super attack gets absorbed because obviously Goku is throwing a disc at him, but like the fact that Hercule's firing a gun at him, but it still counts as a key-based super attack is pretty funny. But okay, so this is turn 3, and we can get hit in slot 1. So this is actually good, because this is going to give us that extra buff. So we're up to 77,000 defense. We've got one more buff to go. And then, of course, when he gets hit, he is going to get an extra 100% attack. So let's see what we can get here. Obviously, with this team build, we don't really have any support units. So I might try him out on a different category. But yeah, he took 10 damage, and then we're up to 1.8. That is a pretty significant jump. So yeah, that's actually pretty good. Considering he started, what, turn 1 with like a 500,000 attack stat. And then on turn 3, after getting hit, we're hitting very good. So Yamcha will be good here. Oh yeah, of course, because 18 is a 18 is technically a PHY unit, which means Yamcha will be stunned. So yep, so Yamcha has stunned himself because we are fighting a PHY unit, which is kind of funny. So we're still going to pick up Ki for him, though, because we might as well get a little bit of HP back by picking up those Fizz Orbs. And then Hercule here. Still coming through with those dodges a little bit. So I wonder if we are we're actually going to get the transformation. We got hit again there, so... The only problem is, once he transforms, I don't know how well he will actually link up with the Hercule. But, I mean, I guess we'll find out. Right, so this is the last turn now. Oh, this is perfect. So now UUB is at his full passive built up. So he's got 89k defense. That's not too bad, considering he is a free-to-play unit. I mean, look, the LR UUB has 80,000 defense. So the free-to-play EZA one now has more defense than the LR, which is kind of funny. So... Yo, Toon, how's it going, man? How's your, how did your thing go? I hear you ran into similar troubles with me and not having enough physical orbs. So I had to buy a bunch with my battlefield medals, which was fun. So this is the perfect setup because he's going to get hit first, which means we get to see his maximum potential because this is turn 4, so his passive is fully built up. So what can we get out of him? He's going to get supered, so what are we going to do in terms of defense here? Yeah, 29k, that's fine. And then 2.2 million on his attack stat. So, yeah, that's actually very, very good. So as long as he gets hit first, 2.2 million attack stat for the free-to-play UUB. And, yeah, to be fair, I noticed that you went live before me, so I was kind of hoping that you would raid me. But it's YouTube being YouTube at the end of the day, I guess. So, we'll do that. Grab you, and then to be fair, we are very close to the end of the stream because I literally just wanted to show this guy off after awakening him and then go to bed because it is now 8:30 in the morning for me, and I go back onto night shift tonight, so I've been up all night. So 103 damage. Yeah, 2.2 million for a free-to-play unit. That is a very solid attack stat. Now, obviously, he does need to get hit first. So what I'll do on the next turn is, if there is an attack in slot 1, I'll put him in slot 2. Just so we can see what his attack stat is without getting that buff. And see if it's still reasonable. So yeah, we'll put him in slot 2. Just for science. I just want to see what he can get out here. But... although, actually, of course, we're going to get the Dokkan attack with the LR. So what I'm going to do, I'm not going to hit the nodes because I don't want him to get... I don't want him to finish off 17. He still might, so I'm just going to not get any of these so we don't get any of the bonus damage or anything. Because I want him to survive. Okay, good. And then he supers me. I deserve this. This will do quite a bit of damage, actually. Yeah, 126. Alright, so 1.2. Okay. So he literally gets like a million attack stat. That is a good point, though. He does infinitely stack, so he gets more and more attack as we go through the event. But even without the getting hit first, he still broke a million, which is pretty good. And now we're going to get the transformation with the Hercule into Mr. Boo, so we can actually see how well they link up. I don't know why this is going so incredibly slowly. Some of the animations like lag really badly on the emulator. Like the STR Vegeto's counter is super laggy on the emulator. But yeah, look at that. So once he transforms into Boo, he has no links with Hercule. That's hilarious. Oh, that's kind of annoying. Because, yeah, when they're in the when they're in the Hercule state, they link up super well. So that's kind of annoying. But we might finish him off here, because I know Boo is a lot more damage focused than Hercule. So, yeah, he's at a 1.1 attack stat. Pretty decent damage. Krillin, could you get a crit here maybe? Finish him off? That'd be good. Nope. Oh, well. Krillin taking double digits damage, though, despite the type disadvantage. That's cool. And he is attacking in slot 1 again. So, let's go ahead and see what we do defensively here. If we get super attacks, we will take a ton of damage. But I want to see what he does with... yeah, he transforms after getting hit 5 times. So, yeah, 2.5 now. Because he infinitely stacks his attacks. Obviously, his attack is just going to get more and more. So, there you go. We get the additional. So, now we are almost at 2.6. And he comes through and takes him out here. So, yeah, I think that is a pretty good showing for our boy here. Let's go ahead and put Yamcha in slot 1 here. Let's give Yamcha a chance to actually do something in this video. Krillin raising defense every 18 key is super useful. Like, this team is actually really good. I might try and run... So, you can make a super physical Earthlings team, but it's not as good. So, I think what I might do is put together a team for the super stage of Super Battle Road. So, obviously, we have to use a unit of every colour. Which I think we actually... Do we have that already? No, we need an STR unit. So, I would need to drop someone... I'd need to drop Yamcha, because we'd have too many physical units. But if I drop Yamcha for an STR unit, we would be able to run this team on the super stage of Super Battle Road. So that would actually be quite interesting to see what the team can do. So I'm going to go ahead and do this for you and this for you. So let's see UUB in action one last time here, and then I'll probably stop the recording. I'll keep the run going for the stream, but... Video's already going to be almost 15 minutes long. But yeah, well over 2.5 million attack stat. Very, very good for a free-to-play unit. The only problem is going to be what teams you can run him on and who he's going to link up with well on those teams. Obviously, most of the teams, I feel like his better link partner is going to be this guy. But we will have to see. But yeah, overall, very good. Very impressed. So, for those of you who are watching this on YouTube, the video is going to be ending. Let me know what you guys think about UUB down below in the comments section. And, yeah, smash like, subscribe if you are new, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one. Alright, so there you go. That's the video part recorded. But let's carry on with the run here and see what we can get. I want to keep my boy Yamcha around for a little bit since he hasn't gotten to do a huge amount on this run so far. So we're going to let him get off the super here. He's obviously not linking really well with this rotation. So I say that, and then of course Boo just kills 16 because I didn't realise how low his health was. But yeah, I'm quite impressed with this UUB, because one thing you have to remember as well is that we're not fighting a Goku or a World Tournament enemy, so he's not guarding. So how much is he going to take here against Cell? Because once we get to Cell, you start to take quite a bit more damage, and we are getting supered as well. So yeah, 176. So his defense is not exactly great, but we are up to a 2.7 million attack stat. So he just crit for over 2 million damage. And then we got an additional normal as well. So he basically just did 3 million damage to Cell all by himself in that turn. So that is actually pretty solid. Our health is incredibly low. Fortunately, Hercule will tank like a boss in this last slot here. So... Or just dodge, you know. Alright, so he's going to heal. Who has the most defense? Oh, wow. Boo has 230,000 defense. So yeah, I guess we'll put him in slot 1. And then Krillin has more than Yamcha, so we'll put you in the back. What did you put in the new UUB for his potential system? 17 additional, 8 crit. Because he infinitely stacks attack. I could have gone for 14 and 11, I guess. Or sorry, 9 crit. So yeah, it would have been 14 and 12. But because he infinitely stacks attack and he has a chance to stun. So you do want him to additional super as much as possible. So I don't have any space on my friends list at the moment. I think my friend code is in the description for the stream though. Usually what I do after every stream is go through my friends list a little bit and clear up anyone who hasn't been active or anything like that. So keep an eye out. But yeah, that Boo tanked super well in slot 1. We just took double digits from everything. So Krillin doesn't quite take out Cell, unfortunately. Oh, and we get the transformation with UUB. So I wonder how well is he going to link up with the physical UUB now, because his link set changes like completely. Yeah, he literally doesn't. So once he transforms into Marjube, they have no links together. But they have Shattering the Limit. Wow, that's it. So yeah, that's interesting. It's one of the things that you always have to bear in mind with transformation units, but like, yeah, that ruins the rotation essentially when they transform like that. So I'm gonna use an attack up item here because I really want to see. I want to heal anyway, but I want to see UUB get an absolutely stupid attack stat here. So yeah, 3.28. So it's pretty good for a free-to-play unit. Yeah, it was full. Yeah, no, my friend's list, I think, is pretty much always full. 93 damage, wow. Having the same issue Ningen had with the one potential node hiding from... Oh, no. Wow, this Cell can still be attack lowered. We're all the way this far through the event, he can still be attack lowered. I always forget about that. Additional super from Hercule. So, I mean, we've seen some pretty good attack stats out of this guy. For a free-to-play unit, I'm definitely impressed with this UUB. He's very good. The problem, like I said, is going to be where exactly can you use him? Like, what teams is he going to be good on? Obviously, this one is, like, the main one. But... obviously, I'll be testing him out and putting up some videos and stuff. See, now that we're getting to a point where the event is getting a little bit harder, and obviously we're not guarding, he is taking quite a bit more damage. But still not a crazy amount. Like, there's definitely units that take way more damage than this. Especially free-to-play ones. So... so we'll do this, and then we'll do this. So yeah, hopefully we are we getting close to the end here? Is it Perfect Cell? Oh no, there's Perfect Cell and Super Perfect Cell. Because yeah, I want to go to bed. It's like 20 to 9. So I might just call it here. Let's do we'll do one last turn for UUB, and then... yeah, see, thinking about it afterwards, I might change one. Because I was going through the nodes without really paying attention. And then I got him to like 17 additional before I even realised it. So I actually might change mine to 14 additional and 12 crit. But we will have to see. See, I'm going to get off one last turn with him here for the attack stat and then end the run. Because we've seen all we need to see, really. Yeah, 2.8 without an item active he's up to now. So that is pretty good. And he KOs second form Cell here. So yeah, I'm going to quit out of this. So yeah, EZA UUB, pretty good. Obviously, you know, not the best unit in the game. Not the best free-to-play unit, but very, very good. It's just going to be interesting, like, workshopping him and seeing, like, where he's going to fit in the best. Because category-wise, he is on Earthlings, World Tournament, Resurrected Warriors, Boo Saga, Youth, and Bond of Master and Disciple. So, obviously, the Boo Saga and then Resurrected Warriors, Youth, Bond of Master and Disciple, those are all the ones where he's going to be getting, like, the highest leader skill. And then, of course, his passive, you want him to be fighting against a World Tournament category unit or a Goku for him to get his guarding ability. So I guess we'll try him out on the Boo Saga team next. Maybe Boo Saga Super Battle Road. But the problem is, what are the fights on Boo Saga? You don't fight Goku at all, do you, I think? So actually, if we made the Earthlings team and took them into the super stage of Super Battle Road, the last stage you fight it's Goku Black and Zamasu. What's the one I'm thinking of where you fight Goku and Vegeta at the end? That must just... No, yeah, that's the extreme one. Well, I'll think of something. You guys know me. I'll be trying out some Super Battle Road stuff with this guy. So, but there you go. That is the UUB, fully EZA'd. We took him into an event. Had a little bit of a mess around with him. He's pretty good. Definitely farm him up. I'm not sure necessarily. Obviously, I wanted to rainbow him just to see what he would do and to show you guys. But I do honestly think for most people, he's probably not worth rainbowing. Because like I say, his best teams are going to be Boo Saga, where there's so many other better options. Earthlings is kind of one of the best teams for him because that team is a bit more limited. And then obviously World Tournament is just kind of a joke category at the moment. We still don't have a proper leader. But overall, he's pretty good. Farm him up, open up his paths and stuff, but maybe hold fire on the orbs until we get some sort of better update. But yeah, I'm going to end the stream there and call it a day. Because, like I said, I'm on nights tonight, so I'm going to go to bed. Yeah, Jake, I'll actually literally see you later. But yeah, for everybody else, I hope you enjoyed the stream. Make sure you smash that like button and subscribe if you have not already. I'm going to start putting up the no item Super Battle Road videos. Either later today or tomorrow. I'll probably get the UUB video up later today. So the no item runs might start coming out tomorrow. But I have a whole bunch of no item runs for Extreme Super Battle Road recorded already. So those will be out fairly soon as well. So, yeah, there you go. That is going to be it for the stream, guys. This has been the Master Ningen. Thank you all for coming out. And I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.